gingerbread village today. I finally got my Aunt Jamie over at my house. She is the gingerbread specialist. She's gonna show us how to DIY this whole entire hutch today. How many gingerbread houses? I don't know, a lot. A ton of gingerbread houses to show you from all different heights, all different sizes. Let's get into it.
The first thing I recommend starting with your village sorted by size so that you can evenly disperse like your largest items and then your medium items and then your small items, etc.
Designer tip for you.
I move them backwards and forwards so you get that depth. Forward and backwards, it looks almost like it's never ending. That's centered. I placed one large item centered here. I'm gonna focus on a large item, maybe here and here, possibly here and here. That's how I'm evenly dispersing them through the cabinet. Trees I put more towards the back. Kind of been putting the village more towards the front. Trees more as like a background. We're just gonna try it and you'll see right away what's not vibing. She has one large, kind of long, medium size height. Is probably best for our shortest shelf, this arched one. So we'll just start putting this one here and adjust as we go.
It already looks so good.
The balance of having two white trees, since the village right here is mostly tans. Two trees. We're not gonna line them up with these because we don't want just trees straight down. We're gonna move them more in the middle. I have a dark brown here and a lighter color here. I think I'm gonna go opposite of that so that I'm sprinkling the colors, not all together, but more almost like at a diagonal. That one here and this one here for now. This one I feel like could use a house. I'm gonna offset it just a little bit so it's not completely lining up with the other houses. A little bit crafty. You can take the girl out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of the girl. Use a can of corn to prop up some smaller pieces so we can just have a little bit more height. You might not be able to tell from the video, but this is like almost a 2-foot span. Stuff like this can really get dwarfed, especially if you're putting it in the background, and especially if you have buffalo snow coming in, you can prop things up. Anything, a block of wood, a kid's toy, whatever's gonna hold.
Can of corn's propping us up today. I really like the color mix we have going on.
Yeah,
the darks, the beiges, whites.
So we can go like these are fuller row. It gives height, make it like a house on a hill. Testing out to see if buffalo snow would do a good job of hiding the cans that we're using to give some height to some smaller villages. It gets a stamp of approval from Aunt Jamie.
A house on a hill, kind of.
Yeah.
Like this is the house on top and then you go down into the village.
Cool.
I like it.
I think this is our main. That one's cute. I actually like that space over this because it's arched like that. So this is probably the most that I would add just so it doesn't start looking like a clusterfuck. Can you say that on
Yeah.
Now that we have the layout done, Kayla, stand back, take a look at it, and then we can start with the lights.
We're gonna add in fairy lights, snow, all the things.
So the trick with the lights, a lot of these aren't lit up, and that's kind of the magic at nighttime when you want to light up the village, is you want them to all have lights inside. Ones that don't come with lights come with a hole. Actually put your own lighting inside. So when we are running this strand of fairy lights through, we're gonna make sure and put some up inside. God. This is buffalo snow. I just take pieces of it and kind of squish them together. A little runner of snow that we'll put facing of the shelf. We'll start here. So it's up to you if you want to cover your full shelf with snow or if you just want like the facing done. I take that.
The village.
Oh my god. Oh my.
What was that?
It fell. Mom had, I think, 1 or 2 light up houses that she put out at Christmas time, and I fully thought little magical people lived in them. Sit and stare in the windows to try to catch them.
So our gingerbread village is all done and completed, and we got the snow, the fairy lights, everything. Show you guys what it looks like at night when it's all lit up. Stay tuned for that.